Trash Panda.
Art. Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video, and today I thought I would do just like a mashup fan art video. It's a really simple drawing too, but you know, I really enjoyed doing it up until like it came down to coloring it, and I'll explain why in just a minute. But as far as like drawing it out and inking and all that stuff, had a lot of fun with it. I'm drawing Mr. Pickles with Pickle Rick in his mouth, and honestly the reason that I've decided to do this is because, besides the fact that I thought it would be kind of cool, is I actually just recently discovered Mr. Pickles. I'd never heard of the show, and I found out when I started watching it this past weekend that it had actually been out since 2014. And I don't know, I live under a rock. I don't have cable or anything. I just use internet and subscription shows, and so whatever pops up on there, you know, that's what I find. So I don't really keep up with things like I used to. So yeah, I found it on Hulu this past weekend, and it seemed interesting, and so I checked it out, and oh my god, this show is so much. It is such an experience. I don't know if I'd say it's a good experience, but it is an experience. I mean, I'm not gonna say I just didn't enjoy the show. I watched all 4 seasons, but man, you know, I love Adult Swim. I've watched Adult Swim since Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but I will say they're most known for just doing over-the-top shows, and Mr. Pickles is without a doubt, hands down, the most over-the-top show I have ever seen. Like, I have never dropped my jaw more times in an Adult Swim show than I have watching Mr. Pickles. Like, man, it's a lot. So, but he has a really cute dog, and he's actually really fun to draw. So, you know, like I said, I wanted to start doing some mashup drawings along with the other stuff that I do. Normally I draw like original art, like just my stuff, you know, and I just draw like whatever, man. Like sometimes it's nature, sometimes it's animals, sometimes it's abstract, sometimes it's like this weird little tribal type art thing that I make like animal shapes out of, or whatever, you know, and just different things like that. Like normally, like the kind of stuff that I try to go for is like you know, like a coloring book page, you know. Like, as a matter of fact, like I'm actually finishing up my first coloring book, and I just submitted it for review to be published on Amazon's bookstore, which I'm really excited about. And you know, and plus I'm really trying to make this YouTube channel work, and you know, create content and things like that. So instead of this time, I just wanted to do something simple. I've spent a lot of time this weekend working on the coloring book thing. Normally I put videos, I try to put videos out like every weekend, and I didn't put a video out this past weekend because I was working on the coloring book project, trying to get it finished up to submit to Amazon for review. And I wanted to just do something quick because I haven't put anything up in over a week, and you know, this just seemed to fit. And honestly, like all through the sketching and planning and you know, looking up references and things like that, in the inking, I really enjoyed it. Like, this was a lot of fun. It was super easy, you know, and of course any drawing is, you know, a great opportunity to practice. I mean, even if it's something you've done like 100 times, like it's still, you know, and I love getting the practice out of anything, because it just, you know, gives you another opportunity to learn and be better at what you do, and you know, all that good stuff, all that good positive stuff that I'm spewing out of my mouth right now. So, you know, right there, when I just inked around the eyes, it made me think, I think getting the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the pupils of Mr. Pickles was probably like the most frustrating thing though, because like I kept doing it and it kept looking really weird. Like one time he'd look up, and then one time he looked like really creepy, and not like in the typical Mr. Pickles kind of creepy, but like in the something's more off than usual kind of creepy. And you know, they draw them on I guess on computer, you know, and me drawing traditionally, it feels like it's kind of difficult to get the shape quite right, but after drawing it like 2 or 3 times, I was pretty much okay with it. So, but like I said, I really enjoyed drawing this picture until right about now. Okay, so these markers that I'm using are alcohol markers, but they're obviously not, Copics. I don't own any Copics. Like, I don't have Copic money. Like, these are actually Crayola brand alcohol markers that, they come in a really nice tin, and they're like $10 or something like that. And I got them at Walmart. I think I got them last Christmas, and I've only used them here and there, a little bit, because like I said, most of the stuff that I draw is going to be black and white, because I try to draw things as if it were a coloring book page, right? And originally I thought, oh, well, I'll just use these markers, it'll be easy, and, it'll look cool, and it doesn't look bad, but honestly, I don't really like it. Like, it's streaky, it's very streaky, and honestly, I could live with the streakiness of it, but the thing that really bothered me the most about it was the brush tips, and they bleed really bad. Like, you might not be able to tell so much from this angle, but the color bled through a lot of the lines all over it, and it just kind of made it look sloppy. I think moving forward, I may recreate this drawing again in the future and just do something else. I have a lot of Prismacolor pencils that blend together, look really, really well, really nice. Honestly, I should have just took the time to use those. I could have done something a lot better than this. Like, this was just me just like, oh yeah, I'll just throw down the marker and it'll look nice. And yeah, it could look a whole lot better. Honestly, I'll be happy when I finally do have, Copic marker money, or at least decent imitation Copic marker money. So, but I mean, other than that, I still like it. It's still fun to draw. Like, I don't regret doing it, and it doesn't really look that bad. But if you like it, let me know. Drop a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.